Christmas markets are awesome. They're full of traditional Christmas food and Christmas decorations, but today we're gonna check out a different kind of Christmas market. Today we're gonna check out a Christmas market for nerds. There are tons of Christmas markets in Stockholm. There's a market at Skansen, for example, and another market in Old Town. All of those other markets focus on traditional Christmas experiences and traditional Christmas food and stuff like that. But I wanted to check out something more unusual this year. And I think I found something more unusual. This market is for everyone who loves dragons and fairies, board games and console games, cosplay and kawaii things. In general, it's for everyone who loves geek things of all kinds. There's a mix of hobbyists and full-time geeks at this market. Or, well, everyone is probably a full-time geek, but some actually make a living out of it as well. You have a lot of stuff here. What's your favorite franchise?
My favorite franchise? I'm a typical ADHD kid, so it kind of changes every day.
Out of all of these potions, which is your most potent love potion? I'm asking for a friend.
It might be this one.
Looks very love potion-y.
Yeah, and it's the last one. So someone needs to get lucky, perhaps.
You're auctioning off gingerbread for a charity, is that correct?
Yes, we're hoping that people are generous today and will give money for cancer research.
Nice. So how come they look so crappy?
Well, that's easy. We're crappy bakers. We did our best, I'm sorry.
I apologize.
The point is charity.
So all of these skulls, have you picked them yourself somewhere?
I mean, not really. My mom breeds rabbits, so when she kills them for their meat, I get the skulls and I get the feet, so I can make these kinds of things to make sure that we use the full part of the animal.
Really? So these are actual rabbit skulls?
Exactly, that's why some of them have a hole in them, because when you kill them humanely, you sort of punch through the skull to make them brain dead so they don't feel anything.
That's gruesome and awesome.
I mean, if you eat meat, I sort of feel like you need to know where your meat comes from.
Which is the most Christmassy Herman Hedning character?
Well, it's actually Santa Claus. He's one of the main characters and shows up every year.
Now I feel pretty stupid.
But it's not normal Santa Claus, but he's one of the godlike figures in the comic. And he has a tail as well.
I'm noticing Beastober and Mechtober. Yes. Which one do you prefer, mechs or beasts?
Why not both?
That sounds like an unholy combination.
No, a good combination.
Are you trying to kill that mushroom? I don't think Jula would ever dress like that, to be honest. These paintings, they're traditional pictures from the Swedish countryside, right?
Yeah, they are. They are like second-hand paintings that I have painted on top of.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Yeah, it looks very authentic.
Thanks.
Have you ever seen an AT-AT in the wild?
I hope to do one day, but not yet.
These mugs, more dragons, less.
Yeah.
Are you saying that dragons should eat the?
Yes.
Out of all the kids in Stranger Things, who would win except for 11?
Huh. I like, well, obviously Steve. I mean, he knows how to babysit and knows how to work with the bat, so man, that guy is the best babysitter since Adventures of Babysitting.
There's a lot of weapons here. How come there are so many weapons?
You always need weapons. You always need weapons. To dinner, to cut your food,
when you're out in town, someone has messed with you, a weapon is good. A weapon's always good.
On a date as well?
Yeah, sometimes, maybe.
This lightsaber fighting, how much of it is it just twirling around and how much is actual fighting?
So I would say it's a little bit of both, but it's a very hard sport. It's very, I mean, you do a lot of techniques and a lot of things. A lot of people come into this and try it and think it's going to be very, very easy, but it's a hard work and it takes a lot from you, but it's also very, very fun. So yeah, we do a lot of twirling around, but it's also sometimes to use it to like confuse your opponent.
Out of all of these Swedish superheroes, which one is your favorite?
I don't know, I guess it's Angstman.
So Angstman, that's your favorite?
Right now it is. For the moment.
For the moment. Is it because of all the Christmas anxiety right now?
I don't know, it's just the mode currently.
This is a Christmas market after all, so I've prepared a Christmas quiz. Let's see how much people really know about Christmas. Santa Claus is based on Saint Nicholas. Which country does Saint Nicholas come from?
America?
From Turkey, actually.
Really? Turkey?
At Christmas in Norway, people hide away one common household item. Can you guess which item?
A household item? No, is it a kitchen item?
Yeah, typically in the kitchen, maybe elsewhere in the house as well, but I think people store it in the kitchen.
This is so random, but for some reason what comes to mind is like an oven mitten or something. I have no idea.
Yeah, fair enough. It's actually a broom.
A broom? Oh,
yeah, because all the witches steal them and they go around doing mischief otherwise.
I see. I have no idea what oven mitten came from. I was like, that popped into my head, okay.
In Sweden, we eat Christmas ham. Do you know what they eat on Iceland?
I should know this one. I should, but no, I don't know.
Any guesses?
Seal?
Sorry, it's reindeer actually.
Oh yeah.
In Japan, it's popular to eat a specific fast food brand during Christmas. You knew that one. Awesome, good work. Do you know which animal Santa rides in Finland?
Is it a goat?
It is a goat! Yes, a Christmas goat! Joulupukki! Nice!
Awesome.
You get some gingerbread as a prize.
Woohoo! I do have a problem though.
Oh. I'm here with Emma Rudstam, the organizer of this Christmas market for nerds. First of all, I just have to say that this is an amazing event. I mean, it's so many people and so many awesome merchants. Who needs traditional Christmas stuff when you can have a geeky Christmas, right?
Absolutely, 100%.
So, do you like Christmas or are you a little bit more anti-Santa?
Oh no, I love Christmas. Santa, red, gingerbread houses, everything. I love it, yeah. It just becomes better the more geeky you add.
What types of geekdom are you primarily into?
Well, I'm very much into fantasy, but otherwise one of my main hobbies is board gaming. So I do a lot of board gaming, and I've been demoing board gaming at different events through different companies and clubs for a long time. So I really like inviting new people into this hobby and showing them that games are not what people think they are.
Board games is not what people think that they are. What do people think that board games are?
Well, I mean, it is changing. Today, I think quite a few people actually connect board games with Settlers of Catan. But it used to be Monopol. Used to be Risk. And those are just not what we have today. If you walk into a board game store and you talk to someone there, you'll understand it's a whole new world. It really is.
The organization arranging this market is Uniting Geeks.
Yeah.
Do you arrange any other types of events?
We do. We do markets like this, Geek Market, and other geek markets as well, smaller ones. But also our major one is actually Tabletop Game Expo. And there we come again with board games, but not only board games. Tabletop games is anything you play on a table. So that also includes role-playing and miniature, like Warhammer 40K. So those are the three major ones. But then again, you know, Warhammer role-playing live comes into that, and cosplay sort of. So we do welcome that into this event as well.
So any game that you play on a table, beer pong, is that welcome as well?
I'm gonna say no, and that's mainly because it's not about partying. It's about having fun together as a family or with friends without drinking. Like you could, and there are games like Viticulture, a board game based around making wine, and you know, playing that game, it's so much nicer with a glass of wine in your hand. So I'm not saying no, but it's not what most people would think.
What's your favorite geeky Christmas movie?
That's a really hard question. Actually, now I know now, and I don't know if you'd call it geeky, but I probably do. It's Klaus, which, yeah, I think it's on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
I've seen it so many times, and if you haven't seen it, go see it. This story explains the whole, it's sort of like a background story to the mythology around Christmas. And so they explain how everything came to happen and how accidents made a guy on a sleigh suddenly, you know, sort of fell off a cliff or something. Like he made it was fine, but a kid looks out the window and is like, flying reindeer. There's just so many lovely details and family and joy, and it's good.
That was a perfect end to this slightly Christmassy interview then. Thank you so much for doing the interview, and thank you for the market.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
And there you have it. That was a Christmas market in Stockholm by nerds for nerds. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, but most importantly, have a great day. Now you should have a look at this geeky video as well. You won't be disappointed. Or, well, actually maybe you will be, but I hope not.